profession, I'm actually a chartered accountant. I've got previous experience from banking and finance.
How do you define the leadership basically?
Leadership, I think, comes from the fact that you need to lead a group of people to deliver objectives.
What specific challenge did you face so far in your whole professional journey?
Largely, I saw यहाँ पे rules and regulations कितना concept इतना अच्छा है.
What do you think regarding the current status of Pakistan?
Pakistan, I think, alhamdulillah, is doing very well in the last few years.
Any advice that you want to give to our youngsters?
I think entrepreneurship is something you got to be dedicated about.
Okay.
So you have to have a passion for it. Otherwise, you go and do something which you're not passionate about, it's difficult you'll succeed.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to our another podcast. This is your host Warda Butt, and today we have Hasan Ahmad. He is basically director Delta Energy. Assalamu alaikum, kaise hain aap?
Assalamu alaikum Warda, very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Hasan, tell me about yourself. हमारी audience को अपने बारे में थोड़ा brief बताएं.
जी. By profession, I'm actually a chartered accountant. I've got previous experience from banking and finance. I've worked in large corporates in the UK, and then I moved back to Pakistan around 5 years ago, and I joined my family business of power generation. So this is something we've been working in power generation for the last 25-30 years.
Okay.
But solar was something new that the entire group had got into.
All right.
So I was spearheading the renewable energy sector, and I'm still looking at the renewable energy sector in Pakistan. So I'm sure you're aware that over the years, solar has seen a lot of boom in Pakistan. Reason being, it's become a primary source of renewable energy. उसके साथ-साथ affordable energy. उसके साथ-साथ उन जगहों को cater करती है जहाँ पे already energy is not being provided.
अच्छा.
So this way I've been involved in this business, and I've been promoting this sector and working in this sector.
That's nice. How do you define the leadership basically?
Leadership within the organization, or leadership generally?
Generally you can say that.
Leadership, I think, comes from the fact that you need to lead a group of people to deliver objectives that are sustainable and that are measurable, first of all. So a lot of organizations I've seen in the past actually suffer from not setting goals.
Exactly.
Over my career of say less than 10-12 years, I've seen goal setting is very important in an organization, because when there are no goals, people don't actually have nothing to look up to. So basically, there's no measurable way in which they can see how their performance has been over the past 1 year or a certain period in their career. So in my organization, I always cater to set goals for my team, in which they can achieve those goals and move forward. Say once they've achieved a certain goal in a certain division, I'll be very willing to move them to a different division to actually achieve a different set of skills, also learn a different skill, and also contribute to the firm's success.
As there is a huge difference between boss and leader.
Indeed.
What specific challenge did you face so far in your whole professional journey?
In my personal professional journey, I had a big moving from working for large corporates to a company in Pakistan. So the major change was the different level of professionalism I encountered in the institutions in Pakistan. So when I used to work for different organizations outside Pakistan, I saw that उनके पास एक तरीका था जिसकी तरह से वो cater करते थे, एक पूरा setup था. यहाँ पे जो एक चीज़ होती है वो discipline की बड़ी कमी है पाकिस्तान के. I may be incorrect for certain organizations, but largely I saw यहाँ पे कोई rules and regulations कितना concept इतना अच्छा नहीं. तो ये बड़ा challenge था जो मैंने अपनी career में so far face किया है जब मैं पाकिस्तान आया हूँ तब से. तो मैंने देखा है कि जी there's lack of support from organizations, from governmental to non-governmental organizations, both. But that's something I think there's a lot of room for improvement in Pakistan.
कौन सी ऐसी 3 क्वालिटीज हैं जो हसन को लगता है कि मेरे अंदर बहुत अच्छी हैं?
नहीं तो आपने बड़ा broad question पूछ लिया. It's difficult to say that actually.
I want to hear that actually.
I mean, I don't know about 3, but I can tell you, I never enjoy my successes a lot, or never rejoice them. What I see them as, okay, it's a stepping stone, let's move on to something else and achieve something more bigger than this. So that is something I believe is a quality as well, because this way you push yourself to achieve more and, try and achieve a lot more growth than you would in other ways.
What do you think regarding the current status of Pakistan?
Pakistan, I think, alhamdulillah, is doing very well in the last few years. apart from the political changes, I think it's been doing really well in terms of the economy being very stable. There are a lot of opportunities coming up. I mean, there's a lot of room to do different things as well. But however, I still think the country has a lot of potential. As we always hear from the last 50 years, the country has a lot of potential. I'm sure there is, but they can deliver. The only issue is there's no right guidance or organizations that lead those changes, or a leader that could actually deliver for Pakistan.
Any regret in your life that you want to discuss with us?
Regret? Just a simple one. I'm not sure. I don't live with regrets. I live with the moment. So jump on and let's see how things.
Hasan, any advice that you want to give to our youngsters who are just stepping into the entrepreneurship journey?
I think entrepreneurship is something you got to be dedicated about.
Okay.
So you have to have a passion for it. Otherwise, you go in, do something which you're not passionate about. It's difficult you'll succeed. So for something, in order to be successful, you need to be in it with a full head and mind. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Hasan. It was a lovely conversation with you.
Thank you.